What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's episode is a good one. We're gonna be working on this Jeep. We're gonna be installing rock lights right under here on all four corners. So stay tuned. Alright, so this is the kit. It's from Mictuning. There we go. And basically it's 4 pods. As I was noticing, you will need extenders that's sold separately for the 2 rear ones to be able to reach the box in the front. And then this, you'll end up connecting it to a power source, a ground and power source. And from there it should be working. I'm gonna be using a fuse tab. So you start off by taking the tabs in the Jeep. Be prepared to replace them because they break once you take them off. And then you come up here, you lay down the, let me show you, they have little bumpy stocks. Oh, I can't find them now. So they have one of these. Basically, you lay them up on the fender liner to find the holes. You drill out the 3 holes by taking the fender liner down. So you see here, one for a screw, another for a screw, and the center is for the wire to go through here. You want the wire going through here so it doesn't get mixed with you know, by the wheel. So you run it through there and you'll end up running it down the side. But before you do that, you mount everything, make sure it's good. I'll show you how to do that. All right, guys, my bad. I got caught up with both cars, so I'm actually doing a Ram also. The same thing, rock lights. Instead of the Jeep was 4 pods, this one's 8. So I'm gonna give you a quick rundown, more or less, what you gotta do. So basically, instead of the Jeep is 1 pod, this one has 2. So basically, comes with the rubber molding. I don't know if you can see, let it focus, there we go. The rubber molding, you make the hole for this screw and the other screw, and then you drill a hole also through the middle for the cable after removing all the screws and bolts from the fender liner. And then you do the same thing for the second one, and then once you run the cable, you run this thing through the garment and then through the fender liner. I brought it up here through the fender, I don't know if you can see, and I ran it through here. The box, here's the cable for now because I want to do everything all at once. The box, this is the power box right here. I connected positive and a negative to the battery, and then this is the box that gives the power to all the pods. Like I said, this one's an 8 pod transformer, and then you just connect them all at once. I already did the driver's side front, passenger side front, and then I ran the same thing through here. I ran it up through here. There's a little spacing there. I ran the cables. I'm actually running them across this underlining here, and I'll come up to right here. It's extra cabling. Now for the rear, that's why I mentioned you guys need extenders, actually for both cars. So I'm finishing up here, but you see I have the lights on and the wiring. So the original wiring is enough that it reach here. So that's why you need the extra extended wiring to be able to meet the box all over there. That is a separate option, so make sure you buy that. And then in this case, you'll need 2 extenders for here since it's 8 pods, because each wheel has 2, 4, 6, 8. So you need 2 extenders here and 2 extenders there in the rear, because the fronts are good. And yeah, little by little you run the wiring along the bottom. You'll have to find a way to zip tie them there so they don't interact with the floor along the bottom. And then I'll probably throw it the same way that I got the other one from, so it'll go through the fender liner also. And yeah, I'll show you once it's done. All right, so once I bolted the light up, I ran all the wires down to the fender liner and going through the back of the body, and it goes all the way, zip tying it along the way, and then zip tying it there, and then it jumps up into this fender liner. It meets the same wires from here. I brought out the same way using a big metal stick, metal rod, and I had them all right here. So 4 on this side. I zip tie them here, going under this cowl all the way. I start to zip tie them to perfect it. I'm probably gonna place the brick around here, somewhere on here, zip tie them and connect them, and it should be good. And then I'm gonna do the same thing for this side, bringing the wires from back there down the same way up to this little opening right here, and then connecting to the box right here. And hopefully it gets dark soon, but I don't think so. It's 2 o'clock right now, so hopefully I get to show you guys this one and the Jeep that I did earlier, and we could show you both together. This is 8 pods and then the Jeep was 4 pods, so it'd be pretty cool to compare, and I'll try to get you guys that. All right, so basically ran the wires, just zip tie them along the way like I showed you on the other side, bring it up the fender liner. So you see here I have the pole going through the little opening that there is that goes through the engine bay and between the firewall and the fender liner. I tape it up against the pole, so that way I just pull. Actually, hold on. So now I pull. And the wire comes out. So now I just pull the wire through that little gaping hole, and then run it behind the fender liner, and we'll run it around here. All right, so the last step will be wiring everything and organizing everything. Again, positive and negative. I ran the wires under here following the actual factory harnesses. You see the harnesses right here, and then the boxes here, end up zip tying it here. Steady, is not gonna move around. And then part of it, all the wires are down here under this cowl, so it's protected. That's from the left side, and the right side are right here. I zip tie them here so it won't be hanging and pulling, and that's pretty much it. All right, so here they are working. Can't really see because of the daytime. Let me change color. So hopefully I could get a video of both of them at night, but you can already tell. I don't know, you could tell here, but I could tell already it's gonna be really bright. Let's wait for night and see if we can get a video of these cars. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for all the support on all social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. If you'd like to see more videos and DIYs and projects that I don't show here on YouTube, go follow us on our Facebook and Instagram. We're very active there, and we show a lot of more projects that we can't really show here. There's a lot of volume, you could say. Please stay tuned for a lot of crazy videos, a lot of crazy projects coming up soon. And once again, guys, thank you for all the support. Until the next one.